So guys, we got a question from Thomas. He says that he was getting caught in a neck crank. His neck was jacked up and super sore the next day. He's wondering, 1, if it's a dick move, and 2, he's wondering how to deal with the situation. So as always, this is my lovely assistant, Mr. Adam Wilson. Let's get started. We'll talk about first how to deal with it, and second we'll talk about if it's another dick move. So the basic neck crank can opener that you're talking about, this was really big back in the day when I first started, because you get these wrestlers into jiu-jitsu and they would just neck crank. Fun fact, this was the very first submission that I did on the very first roll. So I took the person down and grabbed him by his neck and started to pull his chest up. Now, he didn't really know what it was, and so I just kept pulling, and he was kind of like Thomas was. He couldn't he said that for like the next week when someone would say his name, he would like turn and have to like turn his whole body, okay? So, let's talk about how to deal with this. Very simply, grab. We can go on the inside of the grips here. It can be tough, but we can work on the inside here and then lock up these arms. Okay, let's take a look at it again. Boom, lock up here, boom, and lock up into a good, strong, basically posture broken position. That's one. The one that I like the best though probably is just simply an arm bar. So if we're here and we're in this position, we're not gonna like tug on the arm so much. I'm gonna take my arms over. You can grab on the forearm or the shoulder, and then we're gonna open the legs, swing in, and you've got an arm bar from guard here, okay? So again, if he's getting the neck crank, you can grab shoulder, arm, anywhere on this other side. I kind of like to leave this arm where it is here, and then from here, swinging the legs. And as you notice, as I come around for the arm, this arm will snake right into place and catch this forearm here. And again, typically, if you get a person that's really hanging on this thing, they'll just leave it there. So one more time, gripping here, swinging right into position. Gripping, swinging, into position. Okay, so that's your basic arm bar, okay? Now, let's talk about whether or not this is another dick move. As always, I'm gonna talk about this from, later buddy.
Hey, man.
Later, man.
Great class.
Thank you.
You too.
Is this a dick move? Well, I'll come at it from this standpoint. My objective when I train, like let's say Adam and I, we're good buddies, we've been training for a long time. If I'm training with Adam, my goal is to train with Adam, but to make sure he comes in the next day. So if like I roll with him and I start cranking the shit out of his neck, one, again, maybe he should tap, but maybe he doesn't tap. Unlike a lot of positions here, like with the neck, if I have him in a choke, I'm just gonna choke him, he goes to sleep and wakes up. With this though, if I really crank on this, one, you can strain the muscles in the back there, but you can also herniate discs and do a lot of nasty stuff to the person's neck. And again, to me, when you get into it, that's not a very good clean submission. Should you know neck cranks? Should you be able to defend neck cranks? Absolutely. You know, because again, you may want to apply them should you get into a tournament situation or a fight or something, I guess. But to me, in a training situation, on a day-to-day situation, where you're training with your partner, I don't think it's gonna be the smartest move or the coolest move for you to do with your buddies, because of the fact that there's some real serious risk. And again, the neck, like the neck and the spine up here, man, that's not anything to mess with. So I would probably steer you away from it. Again, know how to defend it, but I wouldn't use it too often. So Thomas, thank you for the question, brother. I hope that helps, and I hope that answers it. Getting stumbled on my words. Adam? All right guys, so if you like that video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. And if you like what Adam and I do from time to time on this channel, go ahead and click the subscribe button and click the bell so that you get a notification anytime we have a new video up. And guys, thank you so much. Hope you enjoyed the video, and we'll talk to you guys next time.